I drive an old car and have saved a lot of money this way. r/AskReddit by online comps. What's a free service that most people don't know about? Video game borrowing from the public library. When I was a kid, my library had an SNES for borrowing. You could sign out for a week. I would borrow, then return. My brother would sign out 5 minutes later. Rinse and repeat. That is a nice trip down nostalgia lane. Good strategy too. App stores will accept your Comcast remote, router and DVR box. When you cancel service, they return it to Comcast with no charge to you. They will also provide a tracking number, so you know it was returned. I've used it twice. So convenient. They also do Amazon returns and all you have to do is walk in, hand them the item and the label, and they scan it, and you get your refund pretty much immediately. Then they box and ship it for you, super convenient. Libby, it's a digital library, so you just need a library card, and then you can access thousands of ebooks and audiobooks for free. They can be downloaded for offline use too. Real VNC. Remotely control your computer from your phone. Saved my butt many times when I forgot a really important file at home and used my phone to email it to myself. Chrome Remote Desktop as well. I used to use TeamViewer, but they've gotten greedy recently. Edit. Lots of people below are also recommending AnyDesk, since TeamViewer sucks now. Project Gutenberg. Ebooks galore. GameIcons.net. Perfect if you're making a board game. Pixabay and a jillion other public domain sites. If the dreaded check engine light in your car turns on, you can bring it at any AutoZone store for a free diagnostic check. I drive an old car and have saved a lot of money this way. STD notification. If you find out you have an STD and want to notify a previous sexual partner anonymously that they should get checked, there's a phone messaging service you can arrange to have them notify them for you. What a terrible text that would be to receive. How do you know it was me? It was supposed to be anonymous. You're the only one I've slept with, I dude. There's a website called Pornhub where you can watch pornography for free. I just learned about this as my wife discovered a bunch of instances of this in our browser history, and I was trying to figure out what this website was. This Reddit post is proof that I didn't know about this website before today, because I'm sharing this information with you today, which is the day I learned about it. Always love the opportunity to be able to mention archive.org because it is such a wonderful and free resource. It has millions of free downloads for music, movies, books, software, etc. One very popular example is that it is home to a very large catalog of Grateful Dead recordings. It also has the Internet Arcade, where you can play a lot of classic games, along with the console living room, which is similar. They have access to tons of old PC games too, and you can even play the original Oregon Trail online. It also has the Wayback Machine, which has archived more than 380 billion web pages saved over time, so you can go back and see how websites were years ago. For example, here's Reddit on July 25th, 2005, a month after it was created. The Wayback Machine, where I found lost pictures of my Boston Terrier as a puppy. I was searching all over after he passed at 14. Then someone told me about that site and remembered that I used to have a website in 2002 that I used to store pictures. The Library of Congress. Not free, your taxes pay for it, but free to use. The librarians there are world class and have gotten research materials from other countries for me. These librarians are next ducking level. In Florida, if you dial *FHP, the Florida Highway Patrol will come and jump your car, fix your flat tire, tow you, bring you gas, etc. for free. You don't need AAA. The Imagination Library, set up by Dolly Parton, sends books, meals, and other resources to children 5 and under. You can either donate, receive, or help distribute these services as well. To highlight it for anyone not interested in clicking the link, Dolly Parton started the program, in part because her father never learned to read. She envisioned it to provide free books to her local county. As of today, they've provided over 100 million books in 4 different countries. TL. Dr. Dolly Parton is a fantastic person and we aren't worthy. Pluto TV. It's basically live TV with a guide and a traditional cable TV layout, but the programming isn't actually live and contains episodes/clips from earlier. For the price of $0, it's not bad. Blender. It is a 3D art and animation software that has really nice rendering and sculpting tools. The only catch is that you need a computer with a half-decent graphics card to use the latest version, OpenGL 3.3 or higher. But even if you don't have a graphics card of that quality, you can still download previous versions of the app. If you live in California and are having some car trouble on the freeway, call 511 and say motorist aid. It is a free state-funded service to help motorists with the ability to change flat tires, jump-starting cars, refilling radiators and taping leaky hoses, providing up to a gallon of fuel, and towing disabled vehicles to designated safe locations off the freeway. I had a flat on the 405 and was unaware of the service until a 511 tow truck came and changed my tire and went on his way. Ice free file. If you make below a certain amount, around $66K, but it goes up a little each year, you can use several brand name tax prep software like TurboTax or H&R Block for free. Condoms. I hear so many people use the excuse of they're too expensive for unprotected X. There are lots of schools, universities, pharmacies, or health clinics that will provide condoms free of charge. Check your local county council's website and they will likely have a section on it. Imagine how shocked they will be when they realize how expensive medical treatment for a standard is, or how expensive taking care of a child is. Local hospitals often have free condoms. Early intervention. If you have a newborn/infant/toddler and you are concerned about their development, please call. It's totally free and the people are as nice as can be. Your child always deserves the best, and this is one way to ensure they get the developmental assistance they need, if needed. And even if the services aren't needed, it doesn't hurt just to make sure. If you need to ship a package, you can go to the USP's website and get up to 750 shipping labels at a time, free of charge. You can also get a lot of different sized boxes delivered directly to your house free of charge. Picked up 20 boxes from them last week. I moved into a town of 10k people and emailed their Chamber of Commerce to ask if there's anything I should check out as a new person. They got my address and sent the welcome wagon. Her name was Barb and she gave us some local information, explained about town run events and how the garbage schedule works here. Then she told us about different businesses in town and gave us welcome gifts from a bunch of them. Things like a coupon for a free large pizza and free oil changes and such. If you move to a new place, get in touch with the locals. Some schools and universities have counseling graduate programs that need clients to practice with. You can get free counseling and the students get experience. Another option for counseling, if you don't have a lot of money/insurance, is looking for agencies that do sliding scale fees. It's counseling for a reduced price as long as you meet the income guidelines. Free transportation to prenatal visits for Medicaid patients. Many of my patients miss appointments because of transportation issues. Rural, poor, Midwest hospital, despite being eligible for literally free transportation. They call the number on the back of their Medicaid card at least 5 days in advance, and they will drive you round trip for free. Almost none of my patients take advantage of this service. Most opticals will clean/adjust/do screws repairs on your glasses for free, but make sure to ask first. DaVinci Resolve is a free editing software that is just as good as the ones you pay for, if not better. I'm looking at you, Sony Vegas. Quizlet. Literally free education. It's as useful as a source of auxiliary knowledge. If you need a locksmith, can often call the non-emergency line of your local police department, and they'll send someone to unlock your car for free. If you are trying to book a hotel room, call the franchise hash and make a courtesy hold. They don't need your card info, so if anything comes up last minute you can cancel without a cancellation fee. The only difference between the courtesy hold and the reservation is if you don't show by a certain time that day, like at 4 PM, then the room is available to whoever. Unlike a reservation, where they hold the room no matter what time you arrive after 5 p.m. has saved me a few times. Telehealth phone lines that connect you to a nurse. Super helpful for new parents who freak out over every little thing. The nurse evaluates the situation and advises you on what to do. I think every Canadian province offers this. Discount Tire Racker. America's Tire will check and air up your tires for free, no matter where you bought them. I believe most cities or counties will check your home for water leaks for free. I guess it's free as your taxes pays for those services, but at least you can use that service first instead of paying a plumber to do a check and charge $100 or something. Gas companies will come out and do free gas leak checks too, I believe. Get a real person to help with your math and science homework. The Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, one of the top-ranked engineering colleges in the US, has a hotline that will connect you with a live student tutor. It is a free service that they have been doing for over 20 years. EDX offers free courses that you can take. But if you want a certificate of completion, you have to pay $80. Granted, it's still cheaper than a college course anywhere. Salesforce has free job training on their website to become qualified for a good paying job. The US government website has free career services. Google Opinion Rewards. All of my friends have no clue what it is. It just pays you to do surveys and you don't need PayPal, just Google Play. I made over $100, probably near $150 doing their surveys. Best thing ever. Just don't lie. Google knows. Please like the video and comment your thoughts on it. I hope this smiling doggo help you decide to subscribe and hit the bell icon for this channel. Thanks for watching, and don't be stressed.